get a drop.
After a long time, I'm doing Road to Boruto, the anime. It's the 3rd of April, and in 2 days we're getting the first episode of Boruto, and I was like, I need to make at least one more episode. This may be the last episode, or maybe I'm just gonna make another one. I'm not really sure, but nevertheless, let's talk about Jiraiya, aka the Pervy Sage. Now, as many of you guys know, Jiraiya is one of my favorite characters of the whole Naruto and Naruto Shippuden anime. In fact, he's my 3rd favorite character after Itachi and Naruto, and I like him for a number of reasons. First of all, when he was introduced in Naruto Part 1, he looked silly. Ever since the beginning, it was shown to us that he's a pervert, that he's really into young, beautiful women with big boobs, and that's one of the reasons why he always had a crush on Tsunade. But I'm gonna talk about Tsunade and Jiraiya later. At first, when I saw him, I knew that, when I saw him, I was like, I know that this guy is strong. Okay, he acts like a fool, he acts so, he's so reckless, but I'm sure that he is strong. And later on in Shippuden and in Naruto, of course, it was shown that he really is strong. Now, Jiraiya is one of those ninjas that doesn't have a Sharingan, that doesn't have a Byakugan, that doesn't have any of the powers you get by your birth. He doesn't have tailed beast inside of him. He's just a regular man, a regular person, so to say, and he worked really hard to achieve his level of power. He learned the Rasengan, Minato. He was Minato's sensei, and basically he learned it from Minato. He mastered Sage Mode. Well, he didn't master it. It says that he has an incomplete Sage Mode. He needs help of those 2 frogs. I don't remember their names. I don't really understand the whole point of Sage Mode. It's not perfect, but basically he can do all the things Naruto can do while he's in Sage Mode. Basically he gets overpowered, and he can he can kill a lot of strong ninjas in that form. He has those things that he can do with his hair, and Jiraiya is really, really strong, and he's really, really cool. Now, one of the things that really bothers me is the fact that Jiraiya he was never with Tsunade. They never got married or anything. I mean, Jiraiya was a pervert, but you gotta understand that at first, when they were young, he loved Tsunade since the start, and she basically broke his heart because she never fell in love with him, and basically he decided that he was never going to have a serious relationship, so he was just going to he was just looking around, watching at young, beautiful, sexy woman, and writing his erotic books. When he watches those women, he says that he's doing a research. So he used to ask Naruto to do transformation jutsu, or sexy jutsu to be more precise. But back to the point, it really bothers me that he never really got married with Tsunade, because I really like Tsunade as a character. I get that she loved that guy. I also don't remember his name, and he died, but come on, it would have been so much better if Tsunade and Jiraiya actually got together. It's a shame it never really happened. Jiraiya as a sensei, as Naruto's sensei, he was a good sensei in my opinion. He was there for Naruto. He was teaching him different jutsus. He even wanted him to master Nine Tails chakra mode. He nearly died when he opened the gate or whatever it is. I'm not really sure. Jiraiya really, really influenced Naruto in a positive way, and Jiraiya really loved Naruto, and as I said, he was a great sensei, or if you don't know what sensei is, that's basically teacher in Japanese. Now, Jiraiya, he was always trying to find that child of prophecy, and he thought, this is one of the saddest things in the whole Shippuden, he thought that Nagato was the child of prophecy, while he was his sensei, and in the end, Nagato was the one who killed Jiraiya. That was like the episode in which Jiraiya died was super hard for me because I even cried because it's not because he's one of my favorite characters. It's the fact that it's sad while he was dying, he realized that he didn't do, like by his words, he thought that he didn't do anything. He never really managed to save his best friend Orochimaru. Like by his words, he thought that he didn't do anything in his life, anything significantly. But he really was a great shinobi, a great friend, and a great sensei, and a strong ninja. While he was fighting Pain, or Nagato, to be more precise, that was really, really sad. And in the end, he sent a message to the village, to Naruto, saying that the real is not, like he said that the real fighter that a real ninja that's fighting it's not one of those Pains. He realized that actually Nagato is controlling those bodies, because all of those bodies were bodies of people who Jiraiya previously met during his journey of finding a child of prophecy. And that message was really important, because later on when Naruto defeated Pain, he realized he searched for the actual user of those bodies, which was Nagato. Now, Jiraiya is, do you remember when the third Hokage died? Do you know who was like the first option for the next Hokage, for the fifth Hokage? Yeah, it was Jiraiya, but he fucking rejected because, many people forget this, but actually he was still searching for the child of prophecy, so he couldn't just be a Hokage, because then he would need to stay in Konoha. I think that he said something like that, isn't for me, I travel a lot, but really he was trying to find that child of prophecy because he always wanted to change the world. During the war era, when he was with Tsunade and Orochimaru asked, should we kill those children? Those were Yahiko, Nagato, and Conan, and he was like, no. And he even became their teacher. He learned them different jutsus, and he was there for them, acting like their father. And I know I already said it, but the fact that he was killed by Nagato was really, really devastating. We got so many flashbacks of Jiraiya being Nagato's sensei. And it's just every time I see those flashbacks in Shippuden, or to be more precise, every time I used to see those flashbacks because Shippuden is over, every time it got me, because it's really, really, really sad. Jiraiya's main book in which he wrote about a hero, he named him Naruto. He named the book oh my god, he named the main hero of the book Naruto, because I remember that flashback when he was in Minato's and Kushina's house. They said that their child was gonna be named Naruto, and that's why he named the main character of the book Naruto. And in the end, it was shown that the actual child of prophecy was Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage. And as I mentioned, Naruto, it's such a shame that Jiraiya never really got to see Naruto becoming a Hokage. I'm pretty sure that he's watching from the sky. You all know this, guys, but it's a shame that he wasn't really there. He wasn't there when Naruto became the Hokage, he wasn't there when Naruto got married, and it's such a shame. Unfortunately, he died, and that's pretty obvious. That was the reason why he wasn't on those important events. I remember when Jiraiya died and when Naruto heard the news, he was really upset. At first he didn't cry or anything, he just couldn't speak, he just walked. And I remember that scene when he cried and Iruka sensei came to calm him down. And it's such a shame. Jiraiya really is one of the best written characters. I mean, this is probably because I'm saying this, obviously I love Jiraiya, but really his character really is well written, and I'm talking objectively, not subjectively, because I don't even have words, guys. I said enough about Jiraiya. I really like the character. I fucking love the character, and it's such a shame that he actually died. Recently one of my best friends started watching Naruto. Basically, he binge watched the whole Naruto, and now he's at Naruto Shippuden. And he told me that he was also really upset when Jiraiya died. And it's natural. Like, I don't even know a person that doesn't like Jiraiya. Like, how can you not like Jiraiya? But yeah, guys, basically that's it. That's everything I had to say in this episode of Road to Boruto, the anime. I will try to upload another episode tomorrow, because now is the 3rd of April and tomorrow is the 4th of April and we're getting Boruto on the 5th of April. So if I do a video, I'm gonna do it about Obito Uchiha, just so you know. Make sure to like this video, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel and if you're into anime/manga, especially into Naruto Shippuden and Boruto, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.